Alright, just thought to share with you guys the one trade that made a difference for me as a Forex trader. Now, this is one story that I've really not been able to share for a long time or with many people. That's because of how emotional it can be. And you probably might be in that stage now. You might just want to know what exactly is the transition for me when I was trading a small account.
As you already see on the thumbnail, I received my first profit split today.
This huge account that I'm in now.
This is the card I'm using to gift myself after I traded an account from $1 million to $1,800,000.
So it's the story time. Make sure you guys watch from the beginning to the end. This story is so much emotional that it changed the course of my life. It changed how I look at money, it changed how I look at people, and it also changed how I see things in a broader perspective. Alright, so back in 2018, while I was trading just in my normal small room, I was always trading with like $5, $10, $50, $20. You can mention as many small amount of money, but usually I will always lose them. I lose them. I always put that on YouTube. I'll make money. I also paste it on YouTube. I'll make $50, $50 to $100, $50 to $150. I always have that posted. But what made the difference was I was consistent. So I kept doing that, and I found out that each time, 7 out of 10 times that I picked up this account to trade, I'm always successful at them. And then I got another friend of mine who said, okay, since he believes in Forex trading and he wants to also recover his debt that he was owing for a long time, so he had a lot of money that he sold from his truck, and then he sold it, invested it in Forex trading, and he wanted me to trade it. Right? So really gave me that account. I was super excited. At first I was scared, but then again I was excited because now profit will make more sense. So that in a way changed how I looked at money. So changing from an account of $50, now waking up to an account of $25,000 was like a dream come true. But then on the second thought, what if I lose this money? Or what if I even lose 1,000 out of this money? I don't think my brain will be able to handle that at that time. So I was sort of scared. And then one thing led to another, then I was able to make some more money. And then we did a first profit split, and I was able to get $3,000. You know what I did? Since it was reset, I had to put in my own money so that it doesn't make it seem, in case anytime I lose money, I know that, okay, my money is also, I'm also invested in this. Okay, it might not be as so much as his, because I think it started with $22,000, and then I put in my $3,000, then that made it to be $25,000. At some point, I would wake up in the morning very, very excited, hopeful, optimistic, knowing that, okay, I should make some profit today. But there are days that I will also lose some money. I'll have to go back to bed. There are days that it will be very hard for me to make profit. Even catching 3 pips for some days was so hard. But then, I kept doing it. There were even some time that I remember I hated weekends. Once it is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I want Monday to come so that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to come so that I can just start making profit, because I am literally seeing my dreams right now in my hands, and it depends on whatever I'm able to achieve with this account. So I kept trading. Sometimes I will lose money, sometimes I will make money. Then I finally found a way to finally balance it out on my psychology. It is really psychologically kind of hard for you to change from trading a small account of $50 up onto this high gap of $25,000, because now when you're trading $50, I'm used to seeing $10 loss, $20 loss. Okay, even me blowing the whole $50. You don't want to come with that same mindset with blowing $25,000. I can, like, who would rescue you? Even your village people will not be able to help you with that kind of problem, because that's a lot of money. Then, even still up until this time, $25,000 is still a lot of money, all right? But then I started looking out for, okay, what do I need to do? I started placing only 3 trades per day. That made the whole difference. Each time I wake up, I check on my GBP/USD. I notice that, okay, it's forming a higher highs and higher lows. Then it's going on an uptrend. I wait for price to come down. I'm just gonna do 3 entries: 1, 2, 3. So since the $25,000 account, all I usually do then was I'm just gonna take 2.5. I'm gonna do 3 entries: 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. At some point, I found out so risky, but that was what I was doing, because there are times that it can go against me for 50 pips, because I was setting 50 pips stop loss. It could go against me for 50 pips and then I'll be in a very crazy negative. But most of the time, it will go all in my favor. So if you go all in my favor, thing I was doing, immediately withdraw. But long story short, I was able to make sure I cash out all of the more capital invested, and then I was going in crazily into that account. So one thing that I know made the difference was the mindset that I kept at some point. when halfway into trading this account, I started knowing that withdrawal is everything. Each time I make money for the day or I make money for the week, I always make sure I click that withdraw button. So if I withdraw, that means we have been able to remove some part of the money that he brought into the market, my investor brought into the market. And then that's relieving me from some stress in case anything goes bad. And it's also giving me enough breathing space to want to trade and to take my time to monitor the type of trade I put into that account. Another thing that also gave to me, these are the things I said that it made me to see differently psychologically. I had to see people and everything. So another thing that also did to me, it gave me enough room to be able to place bigger lot size. Now knowing that I'm almost at break even with this account because it's already cashing out. So I was already at break even. When it was about $5,000 now, you know what? I started going all in. So that's the same account I traded from $25,000 to $240,000 in 6 months without withdrawal. And when that happened, I lost a chunk of it by May 21st to 22nd May. That's when I lost a lot of money. Then that made me to start understanding how people think. So understanding people in the sense, and my guy, we're already making plans of what to buy. In fact, he has gone to price a car for the wife, price everything else. That brought even more disappointment. I was down because I let him down. I let the wife down. I let everybody down. I mean, this was, a lot of regrets were just all in my head. Jeff, you shouldn't have placed this trade. At least you should just go to bed, you just fall asleep, at least not place this trade. You should have hold on, wait till tomorrow and place this trade. Why didn't you close this trade when it was $10,000 in negative? These were many other things that were just coming to my head. But I mean, that was just the beginning of the transition for me from trading a small account to a big account. So that was one big trade. I love those era. Like, it's like I'm right now, all in my head right now. It's like I'm also in that season. I'm just thinking about that time where $50, then going back again to trading small account was so difficult because it's not my thing. I'm like, I make $2,000 in a day before. I used to make, sometimes I make $5,000 on that 25K. That's a high risk, I know, but then that's what I was doing. But now you're asking me to go back to $50, never again. But ever since I was able to unlock that $5,000 level, $2,000 level, $1,000 level, going back to $50 or $100 account again was never the chance because I always had money to now invest more. I now understand what it takes for you to earn $2,000 in a day. I understood what it meant to be able to cash out 5K and all of that. So it was just a whole different manner of psychology there. The purpose of this story is that so you guys get to understand that we had low times that we were starting, and we also had times that was also high. It's not just this $1 million that you're seeing all around. There were times that we were trading $50, times we also traded $10, $20, $100, as the case may be. And there were even times that we stayed all in a live demo. Man, I trade demo.
All right, today I want to show you how to move money from your demo account. Now come, let me show you. Here is a demo deposit, $100,000. Let me show you the withdrawal detail. So you can see profit, credit, deposit, withdrawal of 9,823.
Like I was on demo. I will blow one demo, I'll go back again, I'll trade demo, and I'll be doing so well. If I try to fund $50, it will chop my $50, I'll go back to demo again, and demo will be doing well. It was crazy. So just if you are in that phase now, just know that it's consistency that you just need. Keep doing it, keep refining what works and what's isn't working. If it's working for you, refine it. Make sure your risk management is in tune with your strategy. Try it again and again, and you definitely will be able to hit it hard. Please kindly smash the subscribe button if you like this type of story, and also like this video so it can be recommended to as many people who are probably in this phase and they'll be able to scale through in no time. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.